So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So let's start our video. So I'm going to show you the cleaning up works that I work on the previous video basically to making the clean bits and some basic position. Okay, so let's start our video. And before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sriram, Jai Memo Vajramuni. So I have this. So I had this made right. I made this projection right. So let me check once. So this is our last comping right. So basically it's gonna look fine for me for now. But now let me adjust the corner pin first. So as I told you earlier, I will adjust the corner pin. So let me take the corner pin here. Sorry. After this, just view it and disable this note and just set the point in the corners. Right. Might be we need some extra part later, but we'll check. Okay. So let me adjust this corner pin. So I had this corner pin right here, and now on this. After on this, come to from and just copy to on. Right. And then I will go to my frame, that is my 108, and right click here and set key. Right, all the properties will be set key. Right, now after this just go frame by frame, like if I go to 100 or if I go to 80. Right, just now 1 and 2, see it's little kind of mismatch. Right, now adjust it here. So select both the point from here and just anchor. You guys can use your number lock arrow key. Okay, that will be a better thing. So for example, it is my I mean it is my output and it is my input. Right, so check the input and output. So properly check the input and output. So basically if I check here, okay, so it's okay. Let me keep this fine here. It's okay for now. Just down this. So let me do this lightly because I'll reveal all the things. Okay, after later wise. So let me keep it here. Okay, let me keep it here only. Right, so let me do one thing. Just match this one now. Right, it is matched. Right, now same for this. Later we will adjust all the thing. Okay, finding all the things. Right, it's matched. So it's also matched. Right, almost matched. Right, same thing for these also. For what these we might be take or we might be needed a grid. So don't worry for now. I mean don't worry, just we need to match. So let me do one thing. I don't need to match this and this. I need to match only this area. So I will matching now this area. I don't focus on this because I afterwards I can do key mix here and key mix here on the later shot. Right, so it will be reveal full shot. So just this shot I need to match. So I will matching now this. So don't ignore this for now. It's fine, and same for this. It's match. Right, so it's a match. Right, now check me here, it's match. Now go to last frame like this one, the date, and same thing like this, matched. Same for this area, matched. Right, now go to 100 and it's almost matched. Right, now if I go to for example 68, now here also we have to match. It's already matched. Now go to 50 and here also we have to match. Match. Right, so it's match. And database we can use grid wrap also, but I don't need to use grid wrap for now. It is matching for example. Afterwards I can check here. Okay, now it's kind of match. Right, so I have this now. Okay, I don't need to worry about this. Okay, just let me check one thing. It will be fine. Right, so it's properly matched. So don't worry about this, we'll be take care of that. Okay, Okay, now let me do one thing. Let me fix the issue. It's matched, and let me check here it's well, and let me check here also. Okay, it's well, okay, not needed, right? Now I have this, right? So let it be, right? So I have this output. Okay, so after this what I'll do, I almost match all the thing, right? Now this is my projection. Let me check once. Let it be a issue. Let it be a issue. Don't worry. Okay, it's done, right? It's going. Okay, it's looking very good. Now I have this setup. Okay, this is our plate one, right? So might be you guys can give this for plate one, like here. So might be plate one I'm giving. For example, clean plate one. Okay, okay. And if I just go this border, so let me get this border and let me just do this. Okay, done, right? Okay, so I have this, first of all, this print out. Now I'll do this one. So for this one I will try to do one thing. I will mm, take this card, right? This was setup mine, so I will take this setup fully here, and let me check once. If I just take a merge here and I give this a pipe, and b pipe will be my in footage, and let me swap this card. That's why I take the multiple card setup here. Okay, so for safety purpose you guys can check. So this card, right? So this was my card. It's okay for now. Let me check with this. So just if I take this card and setup, okay, I have this setup for safety purpose, don't worry. So I will take this setup and I'll take this card. Okay, after this I will take the projection camera, same here, and what I'll do now, I will give this camera to camera as I shown earlier, and the card would be card. Now in this case I will do something extra. I'll try to do something extra, right? So first of all, let me check once if I can. So multiple techniques, as I tell you earlier, I can do multiple. So let me go to frame 108. So this will be my frame, but in this case, I might need some another frame, right? So for paint out this area and this area. So might be if I see here, okay. So might be I can get 108 only, and I will take here a frame mold, and I will connect this here, okay, in the scan line, because I will gonna keep this projection, I mean I'm gonna try to keep this 3D stabilizing. So I am doing the process of 3D stabilizing right now. Okay, it's a 3D stabilizing process. Okay, so multiple technique I can use. Okay, after this just view this. Okay, now I'll check what is happening. Now I am getting this problem. So let me do one thing. Let me increase my card size. Okay, and let me increase my TCR also. Now let me check here. Okay, now if I just view this from here and I hold this camera, right, scanline camera, not like this, so it is stabilizing, but the thing is the track is not properly level, that's why it's moving, right? But if I go to frame 108, so this is a 3D stabilizing process, but in this case my card is not so proper track, that's why I getting issue, right? So don't worry. If I go to 108 and just go to the scan line and try to render camera to the UV mode. Okay, now I'm getting this UV, right? So I'm getting this image to clean plate, right? So what I'll do, I'll try to remove this area from here. So same thing, I will take a roto first of all, and now I have this UV plate, right? So I'll try to remove from here this area. So I'll try to remove. So let me first of all do. So it's become very easy if you do just like this UV cleanup. So this is called UV cleanup. It will become very easy, right, to me to do, right? But one thing we have to see, that if I don't push this UV mode, but if I just view the footage for now, first of all let me know that if I do UV cleanup, then I am getting this here, but this is cutting, right? So I need to extend the plate also like this. So what can I do? Like if I go to frame 1, I am getting this, and in the last frame only it's cutting. So frame 1 is better frame, right? So maybe frame 1 and frame 8 is better. So that's also a thing for me to do, right? So if I just, for example, if I, before doing this, what can I do, right? We have to think, because in this case we have to think, right? Because I'm getting this, if I go to 108, so we can do multiple projection. That's the one technique I can do. Okay, there's the one technique I can do, multiple projection, right? So might be if I copy this setup here, and same thing I can do here, but in this case we have to switch the plate, right? 38, and I'll be getting this, right? This as a, so I'm getting this from here and getting this from here. So this is frame 108. Okay, so let me do what, this is, and this, so both are same. So don't worry, I will take here frame mode and give this 108 frame, and I will keep this 30. So this one and this one, right? So both are this. So what can I do? Simple thing, right? What I'll do, I will do a thing like, if I take here a roto, and I will just simply cut from an area from this section. So I will try to cut, sorry, let me delete this. I will cut this area right here, okay, from this section. Okay, so let me cut this area. Now I have this area right here, and I will mask this area on this area, right? This. So see, it was previous and it was now I have to adjust this. So I will take a corner pin here, okay, and just same thing I'm gonna do, just adjust the card. So it's a unique technique. I think it is one first time on YouTube I am making this kind of video, and it's first time that in overall YouTube that somebody making this kind of video, because I don't know somebody has used so much, gone too far with position cleanup. So I'm trying to gone too far with position cleanup, right? Now I will try to manage the area. For like this, I will just on off this area, and I will try to manage. Like if I go to here, and this I getting, right? This would be like this, maybe this. Okay, so it's becoming some little defocus, so we need to match the defocus area also. That's the thing. So I don't need too much area, because I already had this much. I just need this much area like this, just for extended purpose, right? So if I see now, it will be much higher, right? Because I don't need too much, I just need that much only this much. So just let me fix this. So especially making a extended plate right here, right? So like this. So now if I just view this on and off, I'm getting this, right? So might be little more I will push together. So it's a becoming extended plate. See how much is this cool, right? It's looking very cool, right? So might be we need to fix this area. So like this we have to match the line. So just on and off. So we need to match this line. Okay, this line with the this line, like this. Okay, now I have this. Okay, so basically it's a extended plate I am trying to do. Okay, so maybe like this I have to match this area. Okay, and this is fine for me. So let me fix this area. Okay, now this area. So I have this area. Okay, now what I'll do, after having this, I will take the same cut from here, put this here, and try to put the image here directly, and just copy the scene setup. And after this, what I'll do, just let me check one. Just take this scene and just connect this scene here. And I don't need the scene for now. Just need the camera. Directly I'm connecting the card, and I just delete this camera frame hold. After this, I just view this scan line, and I put this UV to render camera. Now I have this setup, right? So I have this. So if I just now give the A pipe, so I will let me check from here only. So it is my plate, right? Now see I have this plate, but my card is not so much. I mean my paint is not so good because I want to remove this area. So don't worry, I will paint out this. So let me check in my output final. I'm directly connecting this in the denoise plate. Okay, not in the com. So I have this. If I just view this, so all this thing I need to manage. Don't worry, all this thing I need to manage. Just I'm checking because my track is too much bad, right? I need to clean all this area and I need to manage manually. That's the main thing. Okay, so it would be done. Very simple, right? So let me check. So after having this area, I need to do paint prep. So let me keep this down here fully. Okay. So let me just trick. Or if doesn't work, then we have to manage manually, right? First of all, let me try to do some paint works like this. If I take a proto node and I don't need too much this area, I just need this much area, right? So first of all, okay, let me take this area and let me take this area. After this, just take a transform tool, mask, and connect this, and just give the mask to mask. And after this, just take this anchor point as I do, right? As we do paint prep. Now, just try to do. Sorry, I think it will be done, right? It is done. Now give a blur little bit, or you guys can do some feather, right? Done, right? It's done. So don't worry about this line. We'll manage. So there's a thing. Just try to play around with for like if this becoming an issue, then try to buy this area, this side. Not mandatory to keep that side only. You guys can use the other side also. No issue. And the small thing we guys can paint. So I am not focusing fully on the paint work right now. Okay, you guys can manage, right? So that's the thing you guys can manage, right? This kind of thing you guys can manage fully for paint. Like you guys can do like clone tool or use that. I am not gonna do like that because I'm not gonna focusing on paint for now because I already show how to paint, right? You guys can know if you guys can search in YouTube or other area to find or do more paint works, right? You guys can know my work is my motto is to show the advanced clean plate projection and the technique, right? Like I don't gonna show how to use the roto paint node for now. and how to use mask tool. That's the advanced technique, right? And that's all I'm talking about. That's the basic technique. So I have to put the advanced technique for now. Sorry. Okay, so now it's done, but let me check. Okay, so there's a shadow also that I have to paint. Okay, and here let me find something. Just take here a grade to match the color, and let me push this down here little bit, just little bit I have to push. Okay, it's fine. Now let me take a blur here and just keep the blur. It's done. Right now this is a shadow. So for shadow I am taking here a key here, and I'll connect this key here. Just check the channel. So I'm getting blue channel much better. I'll take this and okay, now invert it. After taking invert, just take a grade. Okay, and just take a photo here and take a mask and give this white point, or maybe you guys can leave this little bit lifted. Right, it's blended, right? So that's my motto, to show you some technique, because I know you guys can do multiple things, right? If you guys find this useful, right? You guys can do multiple things. That's my not a issue. I know you guys can do how to use paint to how to do paint prep. You guys know that, right? My motto is to show the some advanced techniques so you guys can do much faster and will be production level like this. See, all the paint work have gone, right? All the shadows areas are gone, blended. Okay, but still if you want to do something extra, then you guys can do, right? But yes, keep in mind that's a thing, you have to blend it, right? So that's the thing, you have to blend it properly. So let me fix this a little bit. Okay, it's fine. So there's a main, not a main big issue. You guys can use some grid wrap tool or some corner pin. Try to use some grid wrap. Or I don't need so much area, right? I don't need so much area to fill out because I already removed from that area. So for extra purpose, I'm doing this. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, after this same thing we have to use from here. Just take a roto and try to do some clean plate works. You guys can use some paint, roto paint also, roto paint note, but I am not using it to hang my machine. Okay, and it will take too much time to do so, right? Same thing, just okay. Don't drive the shadow, I can manage, right? Same thing from here also in this area. Don't worry about the shadow, we can manage, right? That's a thing. Now give this blur and keep some blurriness, right? Boom. And also you guys can do some this one, might be this. So don't have worry about that, just keep some feather. Okay, thus we have to manage the color first of all. The color should be little darker. Blend. And now this area, same thing, we guys can take a gear from this side and just connect this here. Okay, so it if you use clone tool, I think might be it will work fine. So this thing I can just remove from my clone tool only. Okay, that's not needed. I will take a blue gear and just little bit. Yeah, I will take now inverted area. Take a roto here. Just keep my roto from here down. Just keep a little bit feather and try to mask it from here. Now I have this alpha. Now take this and view it here and just connect this. Great. Now see, boom, right? It's done, right? So just take a blur here and the blur, right? So multiple things I can tell you guys. So don't worry about this. Now, for example, I will take a paint node just for purpose, and I will take a clone tool and just remove this light. Try to remove this and try to blend it this area. That's the main thing. So multiple things you guys can use also PFS filler. That's not mandatory. So like this, so I'm not gonna using much time. You guys can know how to fix that plate issue, right? Just give some frame hold here, and I will give this frame hold light. If I just have this 38 frame, if I go to my 108, no matter what frame I will be, right? So I just need it. I will take, or else just view this pin node, just select all the clone tool. It is a steel frame only. Just go to live frame and single frame to all frame, right? I have done. Now I have this, right? Now what I'll do, I have this card also, and I have this plate also. So one thing I can try, that's the thing is, if I just view this and this is render camera, if I just view, go to 108 frame, I can use multiple technique like this I have, right? And if I just play this is my this, right? So this is this, right? So if I just hold the camera for now, frame hold like 108, and I'm getting this area, right? So after this, what I'll do, so first of all, this is, if I don't need also this, I have this area. So just let me check here. So I have this, right? Now I'll take a, first of all, let me check once. This is all from, okay. Now I'll take a roto here and I will do some roto here. Like I don't need this much, right? So I will try to put a roto here like this. So I am try to create a projection from a projection, right? That kind of thing. Okay. I'll try to create a projection from a projection, right? Multiple position I need to create. So I'm tried thinking about that only. I might be needed. So it's a very unique technique that I'm using. Okay, and it is all for production, guys. Okay, so these are very cool technique, and I think it's the first time on YouTube. Okay, no one. Now I have this plate, right? So I have this plate now. Maybe I don't need it some area. I have some clean plate work. That's only. Don't need it. Just go to this here and just take my roto here and just take this and go from this. Okay, and also if I just view this here, just this paint work, no needed, no issue. I can go to here and just doing some paint. Same thing, you guys can use some like using that transform mask, okay, technique you guys can use, right? Well done. Now just go down and keep this all frame, right? Okay, just select properly, right? Or you guys can give this some frame mode only, no need to waste your time. Just randomly frame mode, like I am giving just 1008, right? I have this and I have this pre-mult, right? Now check, let me check once that if I just view this, okay, I have done in which frame, let me check. So might be if I just go and I have view this now. Okay, so this is a 100. So let me take here 100 only, no issue, no needed, not worry. So I have this area, and might be just I put some my roto p here, and right, okay, if needed then I will do some extra paint. Okay, so I have this, right? Now if I check my scan line, now boom, I have this much area, right? Now I have this, right? And it's look like a very good thing, right? To man, see all the extended plate is here. That's the thing of this video, friends. So let me take here a pipe and b pipe, let me give for now in my denoise. And if I view this, so don't need to worry about this because it is coming from here only, and there is alpha, so that's the issue. So if you guys facing some error, then just do one thing, just check this. If you guys facing some error here only, that for the alpha purpose, you guys can take here a here, okay, and just give this full, okay, write this, no issue. And let me check here. So after this and after seeing this, I'm getting, so there is a black edges also, because basically it's a pre-multiplication issue. And if I give this pre-mult all, so don't worry, you guys can take your unpremult also, but I think it might not be work. Okay, it's at work, but the thing is there is some still issue is there. Okay, no issue. That's why I can do one thing, I can go to March and its output a, I guess I just give this out gb. Might it work? No, it doesn't work. So the thing is, if I just give this rgb, then I will get this issue, right? So two thing I can get here, I can give two things, like if I give this shuffle and I will try to keep this all alpha, but if I put this all alpha, that's will be my issue. So don't need to worry about this, we guys can do multiple things, right? I have this alpha for now. So what I'll do now, I need a alpha, right? I will take a key here right now, and I try to put this alpha here, okay. And if I see there's some black line issue, and after this two things, after this if I take an uncommon, I think it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. And if I put before, because see, if I put before it, then the thing is it will work. But so let me check here once. I have this alpha, and after this I am merging it here, I'm getting this issue. So let me give this rgba, okay, and output if I give to rgb, then also it's not working. So let me take here one pre-mult, and let me try after all give this channel. So see, this issue is not going, right? So is this issue is not going, because if I take this unpremod also, so basically it's coming from here, I know that. So if I just play this, might be it will work. See, it's coming from here. So okay, that's not a big deal, because if I just don't use also, if I had this, so if I just view my shot, I need only this area, I only need this area, right? If I go to 108 frame, I only need this area, right? Only this area. So I don't need to worry about this area. So it will don't worry, right? What I'll do, I just view this, and I am facing this issue. I will take a roto here, and I will take a marge here. I don't need this much. Okay. So after this, I will take here, like this here I'm getting issue, right? So first of all, before this, let me check once. Okay, I'm getting issue this area. If I don't put a key here, I'm getting issue this area, right? So don't worry about this, just don't need to put any key here. Just do what, take your roto rule or any shape, and just on this and just enhance this right here, because there is a alpha issue. That's the thing, I am getting this, right? There is a alpha. That's the thing. Because if I go to here and if I go to here, so see, there is alpha, right? I have used a keyword, that's why also might be, or might be some. Okay, after using root open, there is alpha. See, there's an alpha coming after root open, right? Still this, it's all fine. But after adding a roto, I think roto pen it is working, or might be some copy issue. Okay, copy issue, copy issue is there. So let me check here, copy issue is there. So if I just put this a good roto, that it will work fine, right? That's not a big deal. So that's the thing of my video purpose. So you guys need to be very steady and very patient, okay? And you have to very crucial by working with this, right? So I have this right now, so I have this area, so I don't need this mask also. Now if I check this overall, it will, I hope it will work fine. Let me check. Yes, it's working fine, right? Now I don't need this frame hold also. Now I just need to manage for, if I just put this now, this com after this com only, I hope my comp will work fine. See, like both are gone, right? Now I am going to go like this. If I go to here, 108 frames, I have this area, right? Now what I have to do, I just have to manage. First of all, let me take this here and let me fix all the thing, right? And let me take a space here, make a space, because I need to manage my plate, right? So there's a thing. So I think I will make another part of this video because it's becoming too longer video. Okay, it's becoming too longer video for me too, so might be a part by part it will find. So I have made a basic version. After all, I will make another video where I will show how to manage this, how to adjust this plate, and after all I can make a how to fix all the issue, or how to just reveal all the things at once. Okay, that will, then I would have to manage my grains, okay, all the thing like difference by, that's why the thing I have to manage. So let me take here and let me go here and just I will try to put this in this section. Like if I just want to do some steady, so might be I can uh, just give extended plate, okay, and also it's UV, right? So I'm getting this border and this, right? And also in this area I have to give this, and I think clean plate to border and give me this, and also it's a plate thing, right? So basically this and this, I'll put this ground, right? Now let me check at once because I have to manage all the things properly, because there is some issue will be there, like including tracking also. See, there's a line issue that not I don't need to worry, because I will manage, right? I'll manage that line. That's not my issue. Okay, I will just do a tensile work because there is a alpha, right? If I see this here and I'll see this, see there is alpha. Just I need to manage that roto. I have to do properly. Okay, that roto. See, that's roto. Okay, the roto is animating. Sorry, just keep this griffin, right? Just here and here. Select this and minus the keyframe, that's gone, right? So let me check a whole area. So this is our plate and almost we are at the end of the work, right? So just I need to manage the track and I need to manage the thing. After that wise, just we'll do final checkup and just added grains and our shot will be completed. So let me know guys if you guys some facing some issue with your cleanups or your work, okay, or you if you guys find this very useful work, or might be if this video is helping you guys to grow in your career or in your cleanup works. So see, I don't need to adjust a track also, it looks so fine, right? So there's a thing guys, so this is the most advanced video ever. I think it might be ever in YouTube also, because no, if I particular see some videos, they also doing some cleanup work, but I think this is some unique and most advanced video ever in YouTube, because it's a double kind of projection, right? We making a kin pit and extended pit using UV process, right? UV, I mean, sorry, projection by UV, right? So I think it's a very cool technique. And see, guys, it's almost working fine, right? If I don't go to some details check, first of all, it looks like fine, right? Yes, I know I have to go details work. I need to go to some tech check, or I need to some tech fix the work. But if I see as fast look, it's showing too much better. So see, our original was this, and we have this output, right? See, all the shadows, all the everything is gone. So there's a thing, guys. There's the thing. Okay, there's a thing. Okay, so that's the thing main, that we are doing this cleanup work and some advanced plate and advanced position. So I hope this video is too much longer, I know, because it's a very advanced technique, guys. So I hope this video, and please share this video, like, let every guys to know about this industry standards technique, bro. Okay, so I hope you just, I will try to make another part of this video, because I need to fix all the things and I want to show how to add grains, final checkup. Okay, so that's, I will try to make another part of this, and I think maybe it will be the last part of this video tutorial. So I hope you guys find this very useful, and please keep sharing this all this video, because it is too much helpful for the basic guys, beginners guys, and the advanced guys also specialize their skill. So thank you, and before ending this video, as I say to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Mera, Bajrangbali.